The joys. The joys. I say the joys, we're just waiting to see what point this actually loads up. There we go. We are here. I need to get back in my pilot seat. But hello and welcome everyone to It's Not Friday. And we're back with the golf course. And I am in my ship. I am later than expected because we had a technical glitch where for some reason I couldn't connect to YouTube. So I don't know why. It's something that's happened a couple of times before. But basically you have to do a full reboot of the system. And yeah, it's a pain in the backside to say the least. So hello there, Wolfie. How are you doing? Having a reasonable day, I would say, hopefully. It's sunny here. I hope you've got some of the sunshine as well. Spring is here. That doesn't mean that we're going to end up with marvellous bloody weather or anything, but you know, the spring is here, so that's the thing. So, I will just drop the... I need to turn slightly as well. I'm going to have to turn around because I is pointing in the wrong direction. But yes, the occasional glitch that happens, and I know it's not because of using, if you have YouTube open in the background because you've been watching, that's not the issue. There is something else where for whatever reason the PlayStation decides it doesn't want to, like, you know, link up. Right. Ooh, that was a good view of the ground, wasn't it? We're almost there. We've almost got all the... Of course Discord's going to run on slowdown. You've been posting too quickly. You're not allowed to do that. You need to slow down. Right, there we go. I've got 2 more to do. There's one, and the last one in there. Just wait long enough for it to remember what I'm doing. Hello there, Teflon. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a great day. Put that up. Now I can finally get back to the chat so I can see what's going on. And we can get back to the base when I work out where the crap it is that I can... Oh, it's over there. So, yes, welcome. We are back in. Wow, has it really taken that long for me to fly over here? Try not to scrape the bottom of the ship. I had to load one of the other ships, one of the other corvettes at some point. Hello there, Star. How you doing? Working and lurking. We're almost there. Here we go. Next set of islands should be it. Is it this island? It's not this island. It's the next island. We're there, almost. I need to rename it, actually, don't I? Because the name is completely wrong. It's called originally Between Islands because of because it was going to be one of those bases where I thought, oh, I know, I'll put it between 2 islands. This planet has since changed since that went down because I've been out of interest. Discovered 1 week ago. That's a lie. That's a lie. Let me go back into this. 4 years ago. There you go. So I've been in this system for like 4 and a bit years. I wonder if no, all planets are open, aren't they? You see, including the totally top secret hideout, which nobody knows about, of course. That one's sat there. Total mix of franchises where we've got Krypton and Hoth. Holiday World, if I remember rightly, isn't much of a holiday anymore. Is it? Yes, it's a torrid planet now. It wasn't a torrid planet when it picked up its name. And tectonic. Now, funnily enough, Ultra Yellowstone, obviously that's a play on the fact that it's because of the volcanic activity and everything. So that's why that got that name, just for a giggle. But here we are. As promised, I mentioned how I was going to work on the boring bits, and I put in the bulk of the tower, not all of the tower, the bulk of the tower. Got a bit of an idea at the top, not finished. But as you can see, each ring will be a scoring. Now, because they've knackered the lights, which is a shame, when you're at night time, you can see that the light is lit. Even during well, I mean, I can do that, and it makes it stand out really well. But that's because it's not coloured. But the second that you go to daylight and you spin round, the lit one is actually darker than the unlit one. So, I mean, it's still visible that you've got it. Oh, wiring. Wiring. I forgot about the wiring. Because you notice how 2 is lit, but nothing else is. That's because of the wiring, which is in there, which we're going to do a whole section on at some point. I did put the power. This is the power room. So we've got solar. There's 10 solar and 7 batteries. On the other side, we've got another battery, and that's the link across to the main thing. So if you come across and you're like, oh no, the electrics aren't working, just power up these 3. I might stick a 4th one in, but just power those up for half an hour or so. Each job done, it gets round the problem of the wiring issue. I added a support piece in just for laughs. And this little mini city thing is just a selection of tops. Thank you for that. I was working on tops, colorations and stuff, because I thought rather than just have the holes, we can make things look a little better. So when I went to go start topping off the various bits and pieces, I decided for hole 2, I would put that. Now I haven't finished with the boards underneath, and I haven't got the top piece on there yet. So this will be open for you to fire, and those bits there. These are, of course, only powered on one side, so you can't accidentally bugger things up. So yeah, those 2 there teleport from that side there. So I'll move a little closer so it's easier to see. Hole 2 is still powered. I just thought hole 2 isn't meant to be powered up, is it? Ah, we've got a problem. We have a wiring problem. Because that shouldn't be lit. Right. Now, these 2 wires here, this is hole 1, this is hole 2. Right. Easiest way to do it for now is to sever the line like so. Then go over here. It's that one there. Then we come over here to, not that one, is it? It's this side. There. So that line is dead. The loops are out. Right. That was interesting. We're going to trigger that. Oops. Then I don't know. Like I say, I haven't changed the baffles yet. There's still a chance it might go the wrong way. Yeah, right, that's lit. That's lit. Now if I reclaim the ball, it's out. Ha ha! I must have had a crossed wire. Well, that's cured. That's good. Right. That's good news. So what we do need to do is we need to move on to hole 4. Now, which way around was I going to do? It would probably be easier just to... no, because you've got to stand here to fire. You've got to stand there to fire for that. Oh, great. Now it's gone dark. Just what we need. Yeah, so we don't want to walk through there because that's the standing point for that. I mean, people can walk over there, but that's called cheating. So, it's a shame you can't put notice boards. I'll probably have to put some of those, you know, the message thingies that you can drop down, which for some reason, not the message balls, because they're a pain in the backside. You put them down, you can't pick the buggers back up again. But the other message beacon things, it's a funny thing that, I mean, fair enough, I know you can report them, but it's still annoying we don't have some lettering available. Right. We need to go... Yes, because if I take the walkway that way round, then I need... Right, hang on, here we go. As we put that there, could put one in there just to be awkward, but I'm not going to. We pick that up. This is going to be fun. There is definitely a problem with the alignment and the placement of walls. Why will that known? Oh, right, hang on a minute. Remove that one. That one goes in there. Now it's not going to let me put that in, is it? No, it's not. But I do have a half. I have a half. Where is it? I have a half white. Where is it? I had a half white one. That's weird. I had a half white one of them. Okay, well, we'll have to go in. Grab one of these, click on that piece there, then we go back out of there, then we go around to here and we click a white one of them, and that should give us... There you go. Hang on a minute. That's got a black top to it. That's weird. Hang on. Right, go back to here. I bet it's the weathered look we need to do. Weathered look. Come back out. Go back along to there. Grab the short wall. Put that in there. It's still black. Okay, hang on a minute. If I go into there and just click white on here, it's still black on top. What the hell was I colouring to be able to... No. That's weird. Because it's definitely that piece. Oh, unless it's one of these dead annoying things that doesn't let you... Yeah, there you go. It's white on top. But as soon as I go to the short wall, it's black. Oh well, I'll just have to stick that in there for now. We will do some more colour glitching later. Right, what I need to do is I need to place another one of them . Bum, 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 bum. Copy. Store. Small wire. And I'm just going to have it drop it here because it should still be safe enough. Do we go down or up? Oh my god, guess who can't remember? That did not work. That also did not have a... That did not do the wire properly, did it? So if I take that off there... Invalid position. Free placement. I'm still... Yeah, so what I need to do is come back over. Do that. Copy that. Let's see if I can do this a tad better. There we go. And then we're gonna, no, come out of there, go into there. Oh, that's annoying. Why have you changed my camera view? Do not steal my camera view. How dare you? Right, we want to go color, white, textured. There we go. Come out. Then we can teleport cable, that. Like so. Then we need the teleport cable again, which is, did I do it from this side or that side? I think it's this side. Because if I swing round here, yes, that one heads down there. So this one here, teleport cable. There we go. To you, up to you. There we are. So you fire into there. Now, no, we're all about trying to save parts here. So what we do is do that, we do that, then we do that. There we go. So that gives us our raised piece and also gives us our bit there. Now I'll actually remove those two pieces because we don't need them. Now I could run 4 from here. No, we'll move a little further forward. It's making crunchy noises. Hang on. I also don't want that way. I want it that way. And we want to fire over there, don't we? So don't want people accidentally drop it. Well, hopefully people won't accidentally drop the ball down that side, but I need to give people room though, don't I? Just in case. I mean, technically you've still got the issue of that, but right, if I put that there and we'll make, should we make that 4 or should we be really clear? Yeah, where, right, in which case, hang on. Technically speaking, we need the white floor. That way it signifies that's the path. Right, and then number 4 is there. Let's have a think. Yeah, we're gonna we're going to have this here, because that's also going to help with the... It's funny, when I actually thought about this, I never thought about getting from point A to point B. I literally just thought to myself how to move around. No, put the ball on the outside. But this is 4, so 5 has to be over there. Because then 6, 7, and 8, and 9 are on the other side of the thing. So let's put you... stop doing that. There we go. And then you can go there. Put you there. Some of the ground is going to have to be brought back from the thing. Grab one of you. Put you there. Now we need a switch. Right, and that has to run to a permanent power source. Which we can just latch on to that one. So that gives us our bit there. And of course we need a number 4. So people know this is the hall of the number 4. Right, so there's the number 4. And we will click you. And there. I might, if there's enough, put some decals on the ground just to give people an idea of the walls of where you're meant to be going, just in case some people don't understand how to follow the space. But right, 1, 2, 3. Now this is hole number 4, so we're going to get a bit more complex. We're going to give people choices. I don't know if that's ever a good idea, but yeah, we'll give people choices. No, hang on. I also need there we go. I could have done that slightly better. These are going to be holes with nothing really surprising about them, because you're technically going to be able to see partly in them, but then you're not going to be able to see the other stuff that's going on. So what I do need is wall. Yeah, 2, 2, Actually, I could make that full height there, couldn't I? For safety reasons and to be a little kinder to the player. Right, we'll sort out the supports on the floor in a minute. If we put you there and you there, I could get it to roll the ball back if you completely fluff it. That could be fun. If I so if you for some reason you decide that you're going to send it down the middle instead, which is not where you're meant to send it, then and we want it to come all the way back from here, so I'm going to have to stick that on there so I can call one up. But we're going to do it from there, and we need to pull it all the way up to where we need it to be. Yeah. So if I go there, like so, that did not. That went to the ground instead of the locked point. That was interesting. And again, that's weird. Right, let's actually put that on that this time. Now that's interesting because that won't do it. So if I put you there, that will do it. Okay, so it didn't like that extra bit of height for whatever reason. Why has it got a whole... Oh, it's got that for that, hasn't it? Right, let's remove you. There it is. Come on. This is the other problem that we still have, is trying to get these points to... Oh my god. There we are. Right. Now, I used red, didn't I, over here? Oh no, it's red boards at the side. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, they are slightly red, aren't they? Good. We'll pinch one. And then put that there. There we go. How to try to get these in place. Yeah, trying to work around the glitch restrictions is a real pain in the backside. Right, I'm going to... I tell you what, no, I am going to... Because I'm going to decal this. Like so. So people know this is hole 4. Like so. And then... trying. I'm eyeballing this. I could technically stick down a line, but you know. So hopefully most people can work out that means drop the ball to either side. If you can't work out that means drop the ball to either side, then should you be allowed to fly spaceships? That's the question. Because, you know. Right. So, what we are going to do is we need to bring this down to a V. I also need to... Oh, that's going to be interesting, actually. Because of that, I'm going to have to remove that, put that there, grab that, and drop that down like that. Just so... There you go. Oops. Because obviously, when people are playing, they don't want to be dropping them in to the various biots. So, we need a half wall. Then we need the long short. Yes, that one there. That will be the key piece there. Or should it be that one? No, I'm going to make it that one because we need room for the balls to walls. Blah 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 blah. Right, if we remove those two, one, two, and we go two. There we go. Right, that gives us enough that we can now roll the ball underneath. Right, let's have a think. Great, messages coming in. Messages you have. My God. I guess someone else is streaming as well. By the large number of... Oh, Star Wars are doing something. Let's have a quick look. Yeah. Actually, that was one person streaming something, but nothing amazing. Right, we need two... Because hang on, if we move down... Because we're gonna make holes, so I need to remove that wall for a minute, and that one. Right, because that's gonna go up to there. That's gonna be too tall. There. Right. And now click that one. Remove that one. Oh, it's going to play silly buggers, isn't it? Yeah, we are playing silly buggers. Now the weird thing is, I went through this entire place and was dropping bits down, like that over there where that light is, and that includes what I deleted from here, which allows me to do stuff. So that means I'm going to have to do... one of the worst things that you can do. I hate having to do it like this, but because the wire twists too easily. Right, like I say, I'm not going to show where the holes are because of how we're doing this. That's one out from there, one out from there. Where? Oh, there it is. And then when we come down here, copy, delete, delete, delete wire. Come on, where are you? There we go, and then we can copy that, and we come up, and up. Like I say, it's the rough and nasty way to do it, but when we have the issue of that we have at the minute with the wire glitch not working some of the time, I'm going to have to curve it in from there and get it to send that direction, because like I say, that piece there in the center of the screen, that's a test point. I know the wire glitch works there, as it does there, and that piece there. I removed a piece from here, and we know it works around the base of that as well, which is why once you get up to there, where the center of the screen is, it stops working for some reason. The idea is, once I've got this one built, and we know everything works and works well, I can find another planet, and hopefully by then they've fixed the problem. And which will be nice, because it's a pain. So again, we want 2 platforms to be able to do this. Should I go one further out? No. I'll stick it to that. Actually, I'll take that one out, because I'll have people stand one there, one over there, depending on where the ball goes. So I'll grab a floor panel. Although, shall I? Hang on, down. I could stick one there. And do it like that. And that way, they can come back round. So, hang on. And I can actually put the place for the ball. Oops, there. Use 2 of them. Actually, no, because I'm going to have a wall. Then we need a short. There, there, and there. And then we're going to have another couple of teleporters there, which are then linked to this section here. 5 will probably take you over the walkway. I think that's probably the easiest way to do that. Oh, hang on. I do need to... because we want to make sure we've got our corners. I need to support that piece there as well. Like I say, Minecraft might like to defy logic, but yeah, I have issues. Although I did watch something today that involved somebody doing Minecraft, and they messed with the gravity. They started with low gravs, including -100, which was quite silly itself. And then they went to +100, and the buildings began to sink into the ground. So that was slightly amusing, shall we say. So whilst you're standing here, you have to fire at something over here. Should I make it a single place you have to fire it into? But because you're at different places, it has a different reaction. It's got to be completable from both sides, so, you know, that's not the issue with that. One, two, three. So we need it 3. Because you can't fire the ball too far. That's one thing we found out. So once you've got that, it'll then do its thing, give you your score point, and then if I go 2 from here, do I curve round, or should I just put it there and have the... No, I will have it so... Yes, that's a good idea. I've had a semi-evil thought. Pop you there. That's where you're going to start. Let's pop it. Because I just suddenly thought to myself, there's a great way of having it so you can actually see the ball as well. Because I remember visiting Base Beeblebum did. Which, I mean, again, multiplayer, unfortunately, like a lot of things, did kind of mess up a little bit. Because you don't see the same thing as the people standing right next to you, which is a pain in the backside. But he had it so balls could run down stuff, and he deliberately made it so the wiring wasn't hidden. And so you had to make use of some of the wiring to do certain things. And it was crazy. But I'm not going to go the wiring route. But there are the connection pipes, which are really cool. And he used them as well. So I'm going to use those to get them across. As long as you can hit the right place, it'll get it to roll across pipes. And it'll go across the whole pathway there. Like I say, I do find it weird. We're not close enough at that point. When you're a bit closer to the ground, it puts the number on the ground. Right, so from here, you're going to fire. You'll have a choice of... I'll make a couple of points. Put that there. Do we have stairs in this colour, don't we? Doing it old roller coaster fashion, of course. Hang on. No, that will just from there. Yeah, that'll do it. From there. Nope. I definitely need to go into the other thing to edit the colour. And then whilst I'm on the colour, I can use the steps to... I shouldn't need to go that high. That should be fine at that. One, two, three. Hang on. I need to... 1, 2, 3. That's on there. Then 1, 2, 3. Then another staircase down. Then one of them there. If we come down, we will place another one of, well, 2 of them to make it look like it's supported. So in other words, I need to also, so you come around, select, you'll fire up there, do that bit, come here, fire your second shot over to that hole there. Then once you've done that, you will come around here and you'll be like, oh, here's another ball, fire that one. And then you'll be able to come up here and watch the balls come across. There will be railings so people don't accidentally screw up. Whoop, that sent me back. That definitely sent me backwards. Right, and we can put in the basic wiring. Oh, I just put the wrong piece down because I clicked the wrong button. I wanted to turn it. There we go. And then we can go grab the ball maker. One thing is easy, they're just as easy to pop on the wall as they are anything else. The only problem with that is that they then have a tendency of rolling everywhere. Right, and I need a permanent power supply, which is you. Oops, no, that's not you. You to you. There you go. So we've now got the means to do that. So we now need something that allows us to like do a basketball hoop, because we need some height. Actually, that's a good thought. How high can we yeet it? Because obviously it's no good if it just falls back on our head. I mean, that's fairly high. I think that might be too far. That's 2 plus 1. Can we get it over that? Oh, we can, but then we've got no real idea of direction. Take that one down. Because we'll have to build a box which is going to be our yeet station. So if I take that down, and I want that. for starters, like so. Then we can grab a normal wall there, there, there. Actually, I might drop that down, because otherwise that's going to be too close, isn't it? Right, hang on. Right, and then from this side, there we go. So we want to, I could make it just a 1.5. Let's make that 1.5. Oh, there's a half. Give me a half. So you're gonna have to do a bit of a blind yeetus into here. I will make a little bit of a backboard. I can sink that down a little bit, can't I? Like so. Didn't quite get that perfectly lined up, but this is just sorting out the thing. Now it has to run over here. So if I can... Right, I need a wall. To give me that. Then... No, I want the other floor. Right. There. So I need to get from here to there and have it roll down. So I'm going to lift all this up just a little bit. So as long as you can get it into the hole, it's then going to give it the whole there. So if I do that, that gives me half. I can make this also the backboard by making it there. And I'll do another bit on the top to stop it from going off. Then I'm probably going to have to use a teleporter, to be able to get this to work. I will sort out the... I can hear the power gen working, so that's good news. So we're basically going to have to do a division. I want to get this so it's like kind of working, just to give people an idea. So I'll tell you what. If I go to... It's going to be more complex than what I'm going to be showing here. Brain not braining. Here it is. Supply pipe. That's the item I was thinking of. Free placement enabled. So if I put you there, there. There. Then put you... Obviously there's going to be more than just the one pipe run because of what I'm doing. Something just flipped out in the power station. That's not good. Right. So if I toggle a new ball, grab that, and I just want it to go up and over. There it is. So that will give you the idea of what it's going to do. If I can do this quickly. There you go. Oh, that is not in a good place. That is not in a good place. Nope, that completely failed. Well, like I say, this is just the testing phase, obviously. There you go. Now it's inside where it's meant to be. So, I mean, it's basically... it's perfectly on the rails there, actually. But I mean, that gives you the kind of idea. So there's going to be multiple sets. The side pieces will be closer in. And I'll have maybe three, 4 of these rails, which then allow you to get the ball into a different position. And depending on where the ball arrives, depends on where you would then finish your shot. For those who are insane enough to be here to play it. It's funny that the ball rides those, because we fall straight through them. You know, we can literally fall through. I mean, having seen a couple of people who have said, oh look, I've got these banister rails, and you think, yeah, they look great, except for the fact that we, the player, just totally fall through them. Oh, gravity inversion. Yeah, it's not a good idea flying when there's gravity inversions around. The other thing is, I've noticed the gravity inversions will try to follow you. So if I stand here now, wait for this one to... Oh, there's like 2. Right, they've died out. There you go, right where I'm standing. The gravity inversions will follow you. So if I move to this far corner, I mean, I'll go into. Oh, that didn't work. I was going to change my view. Are we going to get another one, or is it finished? Oh no, there you go. It's right where I am. So, the joys. I mean, it basically has several attempts at getting you. Right, so I need to do the catchment points. See, it's following me again. It's like a horror film in its own right, you know. Maybe I should do a No Man's Sky book. Oh, that would be interesting. Have a whole chapter on how gravity inversions follow you around and try to kill you. It'd be dead easy to give shout outs, wouldn't it? Right. So, go back over to scaffolding pieces. So like I say, we're going to have the 3 come across, and then at this point where they roll off, they're going to come into a section where each of the 3 pieces will be divided. So we can then land them where they need to be. Although technically I could just do ball runs and have them just finish, couldn't I? Let's have a look. Because if I do 6 here, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, okay. Yeah, because I'm not going to have much room, so we'll have the ball runs drop down, and then we just need people to be able to see their results. And obviously if you fluff it up, you just go back, press the button again, aim a slightly different position, hope that it goes down into where you need it. So that's there. I'm going to put 6 here. So 6 can cut to there because it's between the anchor points that we've got. Right, so I'll put a number 6 on it so we know it's that is the number 6. Number 6. Ballpoint will probably have to go on the outside. Definitely going to use the rails on a couple of the other pieces. So when you're here, you'll be able to look at the score point. So if I put that there, go over to concrete wall, like so. Haven't even got the thing set up for number 4 properly, but oops. Oh, I fluffed that one. As soon as you rotate it, you've got to go back and start again. Right, so number 5 goes on. But technically, I only use a half, don't I? Yes, I only use a half wall, so I've still made a fluff of it. Let's go back. Let's grab a half wall, put you there. Then we go back into the decals, pick up a number 5, increase the size of the number 5 to that. Then we go grab a light, which I've went the wrong way for. We're just going to use a white light, turn it round to there, like so. And then all the fun and games occurs down here. Because we're going to have our what the fuck was that outside? Great, I think somebody just crashed outside, so that's always fun. Like so. So yeah, we're going to have the thing, and we're obviously you're not going to see where your ball landed in amongst all of this. You'll see the balls run across, so you'll get an idea that if you're on tracks 1, 2 or 3, which one it is you really need to be able to aim for, even though you won't be able to see what it is that you're aiming for. But as long as the light lights up, you're golden. The one thing I do need to do, which I've just noticed, is the fact I've gone this far into the stream and I never made a save. So do a save. I mean, obviously the more stuff you hook up to the battery, 20 being used, and I just managed to walk into stuff. It's interesting when it says 20 is being used, because it's a case of, well, what's being lit? Because at the minute, technically, nothing is being lit. So it's one of those interesting things. Although, like a lot of things in the real world, you do get stuff being used just by the wires themselves. Right. So you stand there, and then the path, we're just going to really make it simple, and the path is going to head off in that direction for the next bit. I need the ball mechanism. And of course, when the wiring comes across, I'll be able to connect this up. Great. We've got another gravity inversion. It's interesting, I clicked on purple, but if you notice, the piece of the light actually has turned white. So I mean, literally, there we go. By using one color, you actually end up using another color. And here are actually some of my original door pieces I was dropping down. And then I decided that because the tower was in the autophage stuff, I thought I'd make the little power gen pieces in that as well. Just realised my just do a quick check on the system that says, by the way, you really need to plug this in. There we go. Now my keyboard will light up again. Right. So from here, how should we do this? Should we shoot for rails? Or should we try to make this one a little simpler and then move for a rail shooter? Because yeah, gravity inversion things are quite big. I wonder if I sit here because I'm in camera mode, if the gravity inversion would come up under me here and not my character. No, inversion must have now finished. No, I tell you what I could do. I could make wood rails, because that would be an interesting one if I do wood rails. Hang on. So I put that there, drop that there, drop that there. Oh, let's grab a garagio door, and then we go back up. Is that too steep? That's too steep. Damn. Right. Take you out, put you there, like so, then put you there and put you there. So that means you go there. And as you can see, even though I selected purple for the light, which went white, hey presto, purple. So that's good. Right, now, this is going to be fun. I need to make rails that are attached to that. Actually, I think that's too steep. That is still too steep, isn't it? It is too steep. Right. Idea time. Pop you to there a moment, because I'm going to have to remove that and remove that. Then we put 1, 2, take you back to there. Then we go remove the wire, remove the board to there, then put you to there, then take out you and replace you, and there we are. So it's now got half the slope that it was at. You can see the piece there, especially when I put that there, it lights up a bit more. So it's now halfway across it instead of there. It could still run shallower, because I want to give it time to catch on the rails, because I think catching it on the rails would be fun. Right. Remove you. Remove you. Go all the way back to that one. So we're going 3. Then we remove you, put you in, put you there, go over here, and now, there we go. It's only dropped a little bit, you see? Instead of that being level, it's now, I think it's all, is it almost better to see it on the side? Hang on a minute, I need to take that off, there we go. Yes, it was definitely correctly catching. Good. Now, the rails need to be, let me grab one of the short half wall bits. Fuck me, another gravity inversion. Right, now as you can see, didn't need to do that, the ball is basically half of one of them, which is a quarter of a thing. Right. I mean, I could try to run it like that, as opposed to just vertical. Would that work better? Would it work better? Hard to say. Obviously what we're going to use the triangles to be able to give us multiple pieces for placing the boards down. So let's get rid of that one and that one. We're still basically surrounding my main character, isn't it? This is a wide spread one, actually. It's like it doesn't know where I am. Are you going to come out underneath me? Oh, it's coming up again, but not underneath me this time. So it's not following me on the camera view, but it is trying to... It's trying to take me away, haha. Right, right, I'm going to have to remove that because otherwise that's not going to work. So 2 of them, we'll move that a fraction over. So what we're basically going to do is use a series of triangulars. Then we will come... Nope, wrong one. I prefer the smoother one so I can see what I'm doing. I'm also going to go and colour it just so it stands out a little bit more. Should I use green? No, I'll use yellow. Yellow is nice and bright. Right, go back down, grab it. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3. Oh, I need a short wall as well. Put you there. So we can go in, grab, save, grab, drop, save, grab, drop, save, grab, drop. Right. So I mean, this is if I now go over to hang on, I need to come out and move a little closer. Ooh, it helps if I press the right buttons though, because that went all over. So now if I just grab a short wall, I've got another floaty over my head. So that one drops us there. If I extend that one and grab that yellow one, you can see it takes it in. That locked onto the wrong piece. There you go. So you can see how that brings it past. And it's the same with each of these. It'll give us different positions to put the balls, the ball rails. Too low, too high, yeah. So this one's definitely going to be 1. Because we're going to need a little bit of gap from the wall that's going to go in. So if I grab that and put it there, then we remove, pick up, remove, pick up. And 1, 2, 3. Right, so that's yeah, if I take that out and pop that there, that is literally just going to half that distance, so that's not any good. Right. And we can remove. We might need to actually place another couple of pieces to be able to have these precisely where we need them. That goes all the way over there. You see, that one there would actually give us where that one needs to be. Like so. That should be wide enough to hold that ball. Then we just need to put the other ones down at the same distances with the gravity inversion. They come at night mostly. Pull away with the camera. I wonder if it's predominantly where you are in relation to the ground as well. Makes me think maybe I should have. Well, that was the problem trying to build it too high up in the air, because it wouldn't work. Right. So that's got that piece in place. Because if I put that there and put that there, that looks like that would actually Right, I might have just found a nice little shortcut. Might not be perfect, but let's have a look. Oh, that does look. Let me just put one in on the end there, just so it's balanced. It's not perfect, because that one's slightly wider. But that's not a problem. And then I just need something here to make sure it then runs onto those rails. And then I could put one above it, which would be dead easy. Because you literally just grab 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to have a free choice of where you want to yeet the ball, whether you want it high or low, front or back, and from there I can remove these. And then, like I say, it'll then disappear into something else once you've seen them roll past. And then once you've seen them roll past, they're going to roll into teleporters, which is really going to higgledy-piggledy things up. But the idea is you see where you're shooting, you don't see where the stuff disappears. I will try to put the thing here for the win, so it'll probably turn as well. Actually, I could do that, couldn't I? I could make it turn or use teleporters. But if I remove that, we back that off, and then we grab the wall, like so. Come on, sit on the thing. It's trying to jump onto the rails. I'm gonna have to turn round. I also managed to click that onto the wrong piece. Oh, son of a beach. Right. No, hang on. There you go. There. So that one goes there. That one goes there. So this one will now click correctly. Like so. And I want to make sure it bounces off. Hello there, Marty. How you doing? Welcome to some more golf. Are you having a good day? Are you partying in the sun? Probably not, but you know, it's worth asking because people need to enjoy themselves. Come on. Oh, hang on, I need to move that rail. So, and then remove that because that's everything wants to click onto everything else. Now, there we go. Is Mia here? Did I miss Mia coming in? No, I didn't. Mia hasn't arrived yet. Actually, you just made me think about the fact that she hadn't turned up yet. Right, and I need to make sure the balls can go through. Oh, there's Mia. Mia is now registered as being... Mia did not show up for some reason. I do not know why. That was weird. Hello, Mia. How are you doing? Are you having a wonderful day? Or should I correct that? Are you having a better day than yesterday? Don't tell I'm here. It's not my fault. Right, and I'm going to put you there. Right. And then, I don't know if this is going to work. Who's got the best corner post? Because these corner posts are a bit... And they only latch on when there's something in place, don't they? Time will tell. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, I need I need one of the red doohickers. I need a red doohicker. I've got a red doohicker. No, I did not do a red doohicker. Now I've got a red doohicker. Right, we're going to go and take a quick look at this in a second. Right, so pop you there. Do we have... Right, I'm not sure how well this is going to show up. Oh, it should show up okay, shouldn't it? Oh. Until you shrink it down and then it doesn't work. Oh, that's a pain in the backside. Right, so hang on a minute. If I put that there and then do that there. Yeah? That's close enough for now. But that, in a hint that you can go up or down. So hopefully there's no corner pieces on there. Do we have the wood corner pieces? We do, but they stick out the bulgy. These ones are stone and look weird. I will have to sort something out for that. But yeah, so in other words, you'll stand here and you'll fire up or down to try to get it on the rails that are there. So let us go and have a quick look at where we are now. I mean, I've got a fair bit of junk in the way, unfortunately, with the so-called testing pieces and that are there. But I don't really need to capture that piece in there. If I do that, that kind of shows where we've got to now. Also makes a good thumbnail. So you can see with the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, 5's at an angle slightly off, 6 is over there. Wiring is done for the first 4, so I will have to fix the exits for 4, 5 and 6. So 7, 8 and 9 placement will be worked on. And of course we've got the tower, so we might do a bit of tower work next time, because the one thing we do need to do is sort out the top of the tower. That's going to give you the scoring of, if you get all 9, then it'll do something hopefully interesting. It's a shame in a way you can't wire up fireworks in the same way that you can do fireworks in something like 76, because to have fireworks popping off on the top would be nice. I know we have fireworks, but you can't really wire them up, which is a bit unfortunate. Not exactly an important thing to add to the game, mainly because there's so many other things they need to fix, like the wiring, but you know, that's what it is. So I will catch everyone later because I'm going to head out now. Thanks everyone for being here. Like and subscribe for those people who are new if you're interested to see more. Tomorrow I am doing another stream and might very well be joined by somebody, but I'm not sure what we're doing yet. Next week there'll only be the 2 streams, but we will get back to the golf course soon. So I will catch everyone later. Thanks for being here, and bye for now.